You keep missing chances you never notice. Alex, a young man who feels trapped inside his own thoughts, he wakes up early, but his brain refuses to start working. He sits at his desk staring at a blank screen for hours. Every task feels heavier than a mountain he cannot climb. He checks his phone repeatedly, hoping for sign of progress. Notifications appear, but they bring no real satisfaction. His mind loops through endless what-ifs, and should be lists. He compares his progress to others, feeling never enough sleep. Alex tries to start a new project, but nothing feels ready. He spends hours researching, then closes the laptop. Ideas swirl, yet he cannot pick a single direction. Friends suggest simple steps, but he overanalyzes each one. He writes a list, then deletes it, then writes. Another. Days pass, and the project remains untouched. He feels embarrassed when someone asks about progress. He avoids conversations, fearing judgment from others. Night after night, he scrolls social. Alex's heart pounds faster as minutes stretch into hours. His breathing becomes shallow, his palms sweat unexpectedly. He clenches his fists, feeling anger bubbling inside. Thoughts race, shouting, doubts louder than any encouragement. He wants to scream, but fear holds his voice back. He imagines quitting, walking away from everything, yet he also fears staying stuck forever in this loop. The conflict rages, a battle between hope and hopelessness. He stares at the ceiling, searching for an answer. Evening. Alex sits quietly, the room dimly lit. A sudden stillness settles, breaking the endless noise. He notices his breath slow, deliberate. For the first time, thoughts drift without judgment. He sees a pattern, a repetitive loop. He has walked. He realizes he has been watching life from the outside. Opportunities are not missed. He simply overlooks them. He recalls moments when he hesitated, then passed by. He understands that fear built an invisible wall. The wall was never. Psychology shows that the brain prefers safety over uncertainty. When a new chance appears, the mind instantly scans for danger. This scan activates the ancient fight or flight response. Even though the threat is imaginary, the body reacts strongly. Fear of failure becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The brain convinces us that staying still avoids loss. Thus we miss opportunities, not because they vanish, but because we avoid looking. We develop habits of overthinking to protect our. The mind then evaluates risk with clearer eyes. It learns that discomfort is temporary, not fatal. With practice, the brain rewires, seeking growth instead of safety. Opportunities become doorways, not threats. He can start by setting tiny, non-threatening challenges. Each completed challenge rewires neural pathways toward confidence. Over weeks, the fear loses its grip, making space for action. He practices mindfulness, noticing thoughts without judging them. He records moments. Alex decides to greet each day with a simple question. He asks, what small step can I take right now? Chooses to act even if the action feels tiny. He opens his notebook, writes one sentence, and saves it. He does not delete it. He lets it stay as proof. He celebrates the completion, no matter how modest. He repeats this habit, building a chain of small victories. Each tiny win rewires his brain, replacing fear with curiosity. He begins to notice opportunities. Where he once saw only obstacles, he approaches them with a gentle smile, ready to engage. He understands